The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Gwinnett Stripers and the Norfolk Tides. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Keegan Aiken gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the box now, Dansby Swanson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Gwinnett, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
The 1-1 home. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He's around first, heading for 2. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
So here's Johan Camargo as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ball 2 now. Aiken, a 25-year-old. He was taken in the second round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Line toward right center, and that'll get down out there. Swanson rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. When you get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Camargo gets his lead at first, nobody out. And there he goes towards second. In the dirt, and now let's see. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. So the first 3 batters of the ball game hit safely against him here, and he's going to need to turn things around in a hurry before things get out of hand. Stepping in now, Adam Duvall. Runner goes for second, and it's fouled away. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Hard hit ball to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks. Code red.
Into the box, Charlie Culberson, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Culberson is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you can pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender. Looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
The 1-2 is taken for ball two. None out, runners at first and second. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Second home run early in the year as they extend the lead to 5-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Into the box now, Justin Dean.
The right fielder, number 5.
As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Here's Yonder Alonso. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
That's inside. 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Still only 1 out in the inning. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
3-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Diaz is there, 2 down.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Digging in now, Austin Riley. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. The pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. The Stripers lead it 5-0. Mike Foltynewicz, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
At the plate, Andrew Velasquez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 88.
Now here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting 2 curveballs is usually not the norm.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Mason Williams is on deck. And that misses ball 4. So that's just what you hope for here in the first. Base runners as you try to claw back into this one.
Batting second, the center fielder, Mason.
So stepping in, Mason Williams. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Duvall will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, the left fielder, Dwight Smith.
At the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch coming, here it is.
1-0.
Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Smith, a native of Georgia. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. The 1-0 home. First and second now, one man out. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, Stevie Wilkerson, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Two men are on with 2 men out. This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
Man, I love that AB right there. He rushed him in with the pitch before. You would think maybe he would leak a little bit, cheat to the inside half of the plate. Not the case. Kept his shoulder square, stayed on that pitch middle away, and was able to drive it out of the yard.
Yusniel Diaz is the next to bat.
The right fielder.
Swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, talk about a rough start to an inning, a 3-run bomb and then a base hit. This could get real ugly, Hero.
Yeah, you can tell, Dan. He's going to have to execute a little bit better than that. They were sitting in that hitter's meeting, and they were ready. They're keeping their front shoulders in, looking for something up, out, over, and they are not missing it.
At the plate, Ryan Mountcastle, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Into the corner and slicing foul. 3 runs already home here. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
2-1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Slow little roller to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Stepping in, Alex Jackson. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Change up low, 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-0 home. Here's a pop-up now. And there's the first out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
One strike.
One out, nobody on. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Johan Camargo.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. That misses. 2-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
2-2 the count.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And he got him.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Inciarte's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The batter, number 88.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Velasquez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball well outside. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. New inning set to get underway. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Adam Duvall. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, the second baseman, Charlie Culberson.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the Georgia native Charlie Culberson.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
At the plate now, Justin Dean. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. just may have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
2-1's the count.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Diaz is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Mason Williams, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Mason Williams.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. This is pulled into right. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Standing in now, Dwight Smith Jr. as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Inciarte is right there, 1 down.
The designated hitter, number 4, Pat Valaika.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Pat Valaika, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls and 1 strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
From the belt, the pitch. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
The batter, the second baseman, Stevie
Skipper's
Wilkerson.
out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Kyle Wright is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. To the plate now, Stevie Wilkerson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0 home.
Ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
So striding in, Yusniel Diaz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Mountcastle, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Looking to minimize the damage here. There's a strike with the breaking ball.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Ready with the 1-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
2-1. Here it is.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dean is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Gwinnett leads it 5-4. Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Alonso.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. And it misses. 3-1 now. Three and two, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Nice AB right there. Grinded it to a full count, bought himself a fastball and didn't miss it. Nice execution.
So now to the plate, Austin Riley. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting, the catcher, Alex Jackson.
Digging in, Alex Jackson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll go ahead and tack another to their lead as it's now a 6-4 ball game. And the next in is Johan Camargo. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The relay.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 1-0. Hard hit toward the hole. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Stripers on top, 6-4. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. In now, Chance Sisco. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Chance Sisco.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Standing in, Rio Ruiz. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready once again, Andrew Velasquez. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a full count now, 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
Stepping in now, Mason Williams, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Adam Duvall. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here it comes.
1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will track it down. A ball and 2 strikes now. Got him.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
At the plate, Charlie Culberson. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Dean Kremer enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 64, Dean Kremer.
In now, Justin Dean. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. No hits to this point. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting.
Standing in, Yonder Alonso. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First delivery to him on the way.
1 ball, no strike.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 pitch. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding it to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
At the plate now, Austin Riley. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Now batting, catcher, Alex Jackson.
Into the box, Alex Jackson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. The 1-0 home.
That's in. Ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Stripers lead it 7-4. So digging in now, Dwight Smith Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Dwight Smith Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
The designated hitter, number 4, Pat Valaika.
Digging in and looking for more, Pat Valaika. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
2-0.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
To the left side, but it's well foul. And he misses ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
So coming to the plate, Stevie Wilkerson. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Runners on first with one down. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Again, another foul ball. The 2-2. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And that's the second out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Coming to the plate now, Yusniel Diaz, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And it's 1-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with a base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
The 1-2.
2-2. Ball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Another payoff pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now.
Dan, you see the guy out on the mound. He's pitching with bad body language right there. There's blood in the water for a lot of these hitters.
You know, D-Roll, you have to make up your mind when you run out there. You're going to do one of 2 things. You're going to be the hunter or the huntee. Right now, they're hunting this guy.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now a 7-6 ball game. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Ball, no strikes.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Into the box now, Johan Camargo, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Smith is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Into the box, Ender Inciarte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch.
That missed. That's the ball. That's the ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
One out and a runner on second base. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. From the stretch. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Popped him up. Mountcastle over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 8, second baseman,
Charlie Culberson will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Fly ball out to right field. Diaz is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Chance Sisco. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Hit sharply on the ground, fielded cleanly, and that's the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
So striding forward now, Rio Ruiz 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The batter, number 88.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew Velasquez. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
The 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Striding in, Justin Dean. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Justin Dean.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Right fielder coming on. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Standing in now, Yonder Alonso. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Ready for another chance? Austin Riley. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
All right. 0-1. One and 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Josh Tomlin will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Josh Tomlin.
Stepping in, Mason Williams. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
0-1 the count. Here it comes.
1-1.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
2-2's the count.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
The batter, the left fielder, Dwight Smith Jr.
Striding into the box, Dwight Smith Jr. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1-2's the count.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
To the plate now, Pat Valaika. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Grounded to the right. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 8th inning coming up. Gwinnett leads it 7-6. Brandon Klein will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Brandon Klein.
Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping into the box, Alex Jackson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Jackson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Slider laid off for a ball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dansby Swanson. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Johan Camargo. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2.
Count is full.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. From the stretch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Chris Russin will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 52, Chris Russin.
Stepping up to the plate, Stevie Wilkerson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Stevie Wilkerson.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Russin is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Again, a 1-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. The pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in with a bat in his hands will be Yusniel Diaz.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he lays off for ball 1. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he's back standing. Down the first baseline. Foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
A runner at first with no outs here. Misses. Ball 2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Here now the 2-2. It's taken on the inside corner. Strike 3.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Settling in now, Ryan Mountcastle. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back standing. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Lined hard toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Coming to the plate now, Chance Sisco. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And the flip will get him at first. And, oh, boy, a missed opportunity there as both runners are forced to hold, and there are 2 away now.
The third baseman,
Elian Leyva enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Pitching for Gwinnett, number 41, Elian Leyva.
Rio Ruiz will be his first assignment as he steps in with 2 men in scoring position now, but also 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
There are a couple points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 8 full. The Stripers on top, 7-6. Ready now, Adam Duvall. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead, you have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
So now to the plate, Charlie Culberson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
1-1.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Justin Dean waits on deck. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The right fielder, number 5, Justin Dean.
Into the box now, Justin Dean. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting, the first baseman, Yonder Alonso.
In now, Yonder Alonso, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Comes set, and the 0-1. Grounded weakly to the right side. Throw on to first, so they get the out, but a big insurance run is in to score as the lead grows to 2 now.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Digging in, Austin Riley. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Pizza.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
2 out here and a runner at second. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Isaac Matson takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Isaac Matson.
Alex Jackson will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch.
Hey, if you know an umpire has a tight zone, as a hitter, you tighten your zone as well. No reason to go after the borderline pitches unless you really have to.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. One and 2, here it comes. Popped him up. Velasquez over to his right, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Stripers lead it 8-6. A.J. Minter comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Andrew Velasquez will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Borderline pitch right there, but as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Duvall is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Mason Williams.
Digging in once again, Mason Williams. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0.
Now the pitch. 2-0 pitch is a cutter that's in on the knuckles, and it's 3-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder, Dwight Smith.
At the plate,
Jr.
Dwight Smith Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Inciarte's there, and that's the second out of the inning.
The designated hitter, number 4, Pat Valaika.
Striding forward now is the DH, Pat Valaika. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Fouled off. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Ball 2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
A swing and a ground ball to third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hard liner to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And the thrower coming quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
The second baseman, Stevie Wilkerson.
Into the box, Stevie Wilkerson, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
8-6 the final score tonight. The Stripers came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Kyle Wright claims the win out of the pen, his first. Keegan Aiken was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. A.J. Minter wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Gwinnett Stripers, 8 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Tide, 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.